over to Cityline's handyman, Chris Palmer, everyone. Come on in. Hi.
Welcome.
Okay, you're going to be making a DIY art project. This is basically what it's going to look like. So we've got canvas and it's backlit. This is lovely. I can imagine these in a child's room. And it really is going to draw a lot of attention because you've got that light there going on in the background. That's really nice.
That's it. And I had a great influence from my girlfriend looking up from my best friend who just had his first child. And I was like, what better way to light up the kid's room than making him a nice backlit canvas?
Okay, but it's not your girlfriend anymore.
Oh, no.
Come on, it's your fiance.
Yes.
He got engaged! Yes, he did. And I will never call her out again. I know she's totally mortified. Okay, and she's not here today.
No.
So, congratulations. But anyways, really good idea.
Yes.
So the first thing you have to do is build the frame.
Yes, so starting with the frame, just run out to your typical lumber store.
Yeah.
Anywhere you want to go. And I've got these pieces pre-drilled so you can see that all I'm going to do is glue the ends.
Much easier than using nails. Are you going to use nails as
well?
well?
Actually, after you can clamp this using the clamps, or I've pre-drilled them so it's going to be even easier so that when you hold it in place and you actually go and put it through.
This is about as much help as you're going to get from me.
There.
I will see. I'll hold it just like that.
Yeah, and
See?
do that for 2 more pieces around, and you're good to go, and you got yourself a frame. But before we get to the frame, we need to go out and get a light. So why buy a brand new light?
That one's cute.
Yeah. So I run off to salvage stores, and I get secondhand purchases for $1 or $2, and you're reusing something that's going to good charities and everything like that.
You know what? That's a smart idea. That way you're not buying something new. You're taking something that's already been used and reusing it. It's really good for the environment. So what do you need to take from that little pink Pepto-Bismol lamp?
Well,
isn't that what you think
the
of?
Pepto lamp here, actually, it only comes normally with just a little collar that holds the shade on. You pop the shade off, and then you unscrew the top. Your safety's removed, and now, making sure it's not plugged into the wall.
For sure.
We're going to go underneath and unscrew the wires.
Okay.
Really simple. And then once they're unscrewed, you can actually
use it.
Yeah. Untwist them from the neck.
And what is it?
And then
what
they just
do you
pull it out
call
of the
that
bottom
whole
here,
thing?
down here.
There's a name for this. It's not just the light bulb.
So what we're looking for here is actually getting the bulb harness. So we want the fixture that's going to hold the bulb. And what you really want to look for is one with a switch. Not the ones that just plug in with the switch up here by the light. You actually want a switch, a roll dial, so that way you can have control.
Got it.
So moving on now.
Okay.
Getting to the canvas. So we're just going to make sure that we cut the canvas rough to size on 2 edges. Wrapping it around. Taking a stapler. And all you're going to do is pull the corner tight.
Watch your fingers.
Start on the one side.
He's done this before. It's fine.
And we're going to go across, pulling it slightly tight.
With a good old staple gun.
Yeah, and then just to make sure they're in there all the way, you just go back, tap with the hammer.
Good stuff.
And then from the hammer, we move back to the next corner. And doing the corners, you really want to focus on just tucking it real tight and pulling it up and around. And then once we get that,
nice. I think Mary Dobson would be very proud of that fold you just made.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
So
that's very good.
Now we've got a frame, we got the canvas. What I recommend is going to the gesso. The gesso is your primer for a canvas. So what that's going to do is give you a clean white surface to work with to give you a better backing when you paint color.
So with the gesso, are you just going to paint this all over the canvas to give it that surface?
Literally think of this as a wall primer. So if you compare it to your house, you want to have a big clean slate. So that's your clean slate to go over top of the canvas. Now, I've done 2 versions. One with gesso up here.
Which makes it nice and shiny.
Oh, actually, that's just the paint.
Never mind, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying.
You can see here, because my friend's a firefighter, I went with a retro fire truck. Well, the fire truck lights, it's more white. Now, on the second one, I actually did this canvas plain unprimed, which is gesso. And you can see that the numbers show up even brighter because there's no paint or anything actually blocking the fibers to let the light transfer through.
Got it. Should I show them what the back looks like so they can see?
Yeah. And we spin it around,
So
you can
take a look
see.
at that.
Now, what I recommend is a little rib frame that goes in between on the back here. Here it is. And this is what you're going to fasten the light to, or you can fasten it directly to the inside up on the top.
Okay.
But you want to paint your picture and then put it in because you want to know where the light source really needs to be. And the other thing I recommend too is look at LEDs and fluorescent bulbs. If you go to the normal bulbs, the household bulbs, they're hot. You don't want to have an issue with anything in your child's room. So think about these lights. When they're on, they don't get hot. As you can feel, This LED bulb has probably been on for like a half an hour.
And it's totally good.
You can just grab that. It's not going to get hot.
Okay.
It'll never cause a fire.
All right, we'll put the instructions for your project on our website. That's cityline.ca. Thanks for that, Chris.
No worries.
Let's go to break. More coming up. Stay with us.